What's up, you guys? We are live again. Today we are watching the Indiana Fever versus the Atlanta Dream. There's so much going on in the WNBA, but today we are getting to just watch the basketball portion of it. Hi, everyone. What's up, guys? Thank you. Hi, everyone. Yeah, no video today, but we are going live. Are you guys all going to watch the game with me? We have a good slate of games today. The Indiana Fever taking on the Atlanta Dream, and then also the Las Vegas Aces taking on the Sun. Actually, I feel like that one will probably be a blowout, but we'll have to see. And then also game one, OKC and Minnesota playing tonight. What's up, you guys? Michael said, please don't stop covering the WNBA, even with all the drama it brings. We need you to keep speaking facts. Yeah, sorry, you guys. I was like kind of emotional over everything yesterday. I was just so annoyed because I just couldn't believe, I still can't believe there's already like so much drama. It just is, it's ridiculous. Like, come on, we're one weekend in, okay? We're one weekend into the WNBA, and I just thought that it was going to be a smoother ride, but yeah, it's not. So here we are. Just Jules said, hey, Rachel, did you see Coach Marsh at the press conference during the shoot-around? He said that he had no idea of any claims until he heard about it when we heard about it. Yeah, so I've been following along a little bit. I basically saw a couple things, and I'll update you guys here if you're not kind of in the know of what's going on with the drama. If you guys didn't see my video yesterday where I was just kind of ranting because I had to get it out. I had to let you guys know how I was feeling because what the heck, you guys? I'm just so over the drama. It's just not for me. But anyway, the WNBA opened up an investigation over claims of hateful and racist remarks that were being supposedly yelled at the players, specifically Angel Reese, during the Indiana Fever Chicago Sky game. And supposedly these things started happening after the flagrant foul that Caitlin Clark committed onto Angel Reese. The WNBA opened an investigation into that. Now, it is the year of 2025. We did not see any iPhone footage of it. There was nothing that happened within the arena where fans were going up and telling the ushers, telling security that they were hearing these fans, saying anything. Like, nobody was escorted out of the game. And so a lot of us were wondering, where did these claims come from, right? Where is the WNBA, what is the WNBA investigating? Because they still at this point have not actually told us what claim prompted their investigation and what exactly they're investigating. They just said that they were investigating to make sure that there's a safe environment. Like I told you guys in my video yesterday, they want a safe environment. The WNBA put out a statement. The WNBA PA put out a statement. The Indiana Fever put out a statement. The Chicago Sky put out a statement. Everyone had to make it very clear they were looking into this. There's no space for that. And I told you guys, I'm on board. No space for hate. We don't want to see any of that. We don't want to see hate. We don't want to see racism. We don't need any of that in the league. And from my understanding, in all professional leagues, if a fan is out of line, we have seen it happen on plenty of occasions across all sports, women's sports, men's sports, football, soccer, all of the things. If a fan is out of line for whatever reason, security is notified and they are escorted out of the game. And depending on what is actually going on, these fans do actually get banned from sometimes certain arenas. Sometimes they get banned from life from even attending these leagues. So the WNBA is investigating this, and I thought that, that's the way that we go about things. I didn't hear of anything actually happening during the game, but there's a lot of stuff going on online. And it seems like at this point, because now to get back to the original question that you guys asked, it seems like Tyler Marsh said that he hadn't heard of anything going on in the arena until he had heard about the WNBA's investigation. And so that kind of confirms what a lot of us were suspecting, is that the WNBA was clearly just going by things that they were seeing on social media. There is a lot of trolls on social media. There's a lot of horrible people on social media. But I'm really sorry, you cannot base an investigation, and you can't, like, the problem I have with it is that this investigation is now so big. It has blown up into something where there's so much drama. There's so many people talking about it. You have two men on ESPN arguing and like talking about each other's wives and children over like this stuff. But the WNBA paid attention. Whoever's in charge of doing these investigations, or the WNBA, whoever, they didn't. Again, if they find something and there was something tangible that happened at the game, I'll take all this back, and hopefully they take care of that fan. But it seems like they are going off of things that were started on the internet. And I just don't think, as a professional organization, like, you have to use some discernment when you are like announcing things like this. You just have to be so careful, because as they saw, like, it's created this firestorm. And also what I have seen online from a reporter is that there is no timeline for this investigation. And so this investigation could, how long is it going to take for them to find something? If they find something, now the Indiana Fever are playing a game once again at home. And there's this, narrative and rumors and a lot of things going on that it's not safe to play in Indiana. And I just think that's a very dangerous narrative to be spreading if you don't have things to stand on. And like I told you guys in my video, I've been to Indiana Fever games. They feel very mild as compared to other basketball games, football games, EuroLeague games, like literally any sporting event that I've ever been to. It's a lot of families, it's a lot of children, and it's a lot of people over the age of 70. And so, again, we'll see what they have to say, but I do want the WNBA to be accountable in this. Like, if they find something, if they don't find something, I think that they need to tell us thoroughly what they were looking into, what they found, and what they didn't find. And if it was something that was coming from online, then you also have to, like, we can't be listening to internet trolls. So I'm done. That's it. We're going to watch basketball today. Douglas, thank you so much. Golfer Bubba Watson at the game today gave Cece one of his left-handed drivers before the game. That's sick. I love that. That's cool. Caitlin loves golf. I actually met Bubba Watson before. I met Bubba Watson and Tiger Woods at the same event, and that was really cool. Meeting Tiger was like the coolest thing, and I always tell people he's shorter than I expected, because I think I'm like used to being around more like basketball players who are always really tall. He was a lot smaller than I expected, but when I shook his hand, I literally thought he was going to break my hand. Like, I have never had a more firm handshake in my life than was with Tiger Woods. And he was like super nice and everything, but I was like, oh my God, you're gonna break my hand. Anyway, the game, you guys, is on League Pass or it's on NBA TV. So if you guys are new to my watch parties, pretty soon here I will have the 2 box scores up for both the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever. We will watch the game together, kind of break it down. If you guys want to comment, kind of answer questions, all the things. But it's essentially like we're hanging out, watching the game together. I cannot broadcast the game. It is not my rights to broadcast. So all of you guys, grab your TV, iPad, laptop, any of the things, watch the game with me, and we will hang out. But I'm so glad that so many of you are here. Roz said, tuning in from Kenya. Oh my gosh, that's sick. Also, Kenya is somewhere I've always wanted to visit. When I was a kid, I had this jar because I've always wanted to like see the animals in Africa, because you guys know I love cats, but lions, cheetahs are my favorite animal. Like, if I see a cheetah in the wild, I'll probably cry. But I've always wanted to go to Africa so I could just like experience that. And I used to have this little jar when I was a kid, and any extra money that I got went into this jar, and that was for my trip to go to Africa. And I've never been yet. So, Kimmo, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name. Rachel in the house. I was gonna sit this out until I got the notification. Well, welcome everyone. David, thank you for joining. Deepak from India, amazing. What time is it where you guys are at? It is currently 2 minutes until game time. It's 5:58 here in Texas. Lloyd from the Philippines, let's go. Robert from Norway. Okay, so it's 4:30 a.m. in India. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh no, Jeff said, why is everyone talking about Skittles? Well, if you guys are new to the live stream, somebody likes to come in here and offer me a Monster and some Skittles because, as you guys know, I'm normally drinking some sort of caffeine today. We have my very favorite flavor of Alani. This is not sponsored at all, although I wish they would sponsor me. The cherry slush Alani. It's delicious. Ontario, Nicaragua, Indiana, Norway, Sweden, Vancouver. I love this. Okay, guys who are asking what channel the game's on, it's NBA TV and also League Pass. And in just a few minutes, I will be able... Alan, you're in Akron? You're in my hometown. Tell my family what's up. I will, in a few minutes, I'll have the box scores up for you guys. It normally takes a few minutes for those to get going. And I also just need to change one setting. And I also need to tweet that we're live because I always forget. I always forget to tell people that I'm live. But yeah, they are doing the player introductions right now for the Indiana Fever. It also looks like, you guys, like that Sophie Cunningham is still out with her ankle injury, which I think is totally fine. Like, let it heal up completely. It's a long season. I know she's itching to play. A lot of people are also asking me like about the allegations from the lawsuit. I'm not going to touch on those right now because I've heard differing stories and of some of those allegations not even being true. And the last thing I'm going to do is spread misinformation, especially when it's in the subject matter that it is in that lawsuit. So if we get more information about that, I'll let you guys know, but I'm not going to comment on it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. The arena does seem empty. You guys said the arena seems empty. It does, but I wonder if it's a Tuesday, it's a work day. Let's see if it fills up because it is 6 p.m. I'm sure people are coming off of work, so maybe it will fill up. Douglas said the game is also on several local stations across 4 or 5 states. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you. Yeah, so definitely you guys check your local listings, but I know if you're overseas, League Pass is the way. I know NBA TV is one as well. So our starting lineup, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Dewana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston. And then for the Dream, Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Pow Pow, Brianna Jones, and Brittany Griner. So if you guys remember from the first time, first time. Yeah, they played the Mystics and then the Brazil team and then the Atlanta Dream. When the Fever played the Atlanta Dream in preseason, there was the whole push-off controversy where the internet was kind of going crazy because Tahina Paopao is guarding Caitlin, and Caitlin, when she goes up for the three, everyone's saying that she kind of pushed off to go into that three. So this is a nice little matchup that we have again today. I also, you guys, Complex Activity says 1K views. Yes, what's up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, tip off. Kelsey Mitchell with an easy bucket. She scores within 5 seconds of the game. Here we go, you guys. I think I'm going to make a video about the rookies because I know a lot of the focus has been on Paige Beckers, but some of these rookies have been doing really well, and Pow Pow being one of them. Oh. Oh, it looks like they're picking Caitlin up full court. So Natasha Howard's taking the ball off the court. Okay, so maybe Ryan Howard's on Caitlin. A little step back, long two. Miss. Ryan Howard for three. DB picks up the rebound. Yeah, I'm going to start a poll. Who will win? Let me know who you guys think. Pow Pow and 1. Foul on Caitlin. See, that's why you gotta foul hard so they can't get the ball up. It's a basketball play. It's a basketball play. If you guys were on the last live stream that we did, boy, did it get spicy in there. That game was wild. I was low-key freaking out. Pow Pow hits her shot. Okay, I'm going to try to pull up these box scores. See if they normally take a second, but I'm going to try to get these up for you guys. Oh. Try to behind the back. Little turnover. Why is Caitlin in the post? Why is she guarding Brianna Jones? She's got like a foot on her. She's way too big for Caitlin, and Caitlin already has a foul. Now she has to she has a foul in the first 2 minutes of the game. For 3. Just 2 bricks. It's all right. Brittany Griner for 3. All right, let's see if box scores aren't up yet. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. We'll get the box scores up. You know, it normally takes a second. Robert said the Fever are not firing on all cylinders. Yeah. They're a little cold right now. They're a little cold. Gerald said Fever win 88-64. Thank you, Gerald. Yeah, I think that the Indiana Fever... She get fouled there? I love Caitlin's Caitlin's face when she falls. She always looks like she's like, ah. She definitely knows how to sell it. You guys think the Fever win by 17? This is kind of the same thing that happened even against the Chicago Sky. I feel like the Fever started off slow. They're not hitting any shots right now besides Kelsey Mitchell's layup, of course. But all right, you guys think the Fever are going to win 95%. All right. The game I'm most excited about that's coming up for the Indiana Fever will be on Saturday versus the New York Liberty, and I'll actually be in France for that game, and I do plan on live streaming it. I just won't have this set up, so hopefully you guys don't mind, but I do plan on doing a watch party for that game as well. Caitlin Clark, little layup, and 1. She's pissed already. The real rivalry is Caitlin Clark versus the refs. She hates them. Who was that foul on? Ryan Howard? Yeah. Mark says when the Fever come out fast and furious, they run the other team off the court. Yeah. And that's what I've been saying about the Indiana Fever. I just want them to play so fast. I think that they are going to lead the entire league in average points per game. Offensively, I think they're really hard to guard, but that was a late whistle. Oh my God. The refs are going to make this game very slow. That's a foul on DB. All right, I'm going to put up another poll. How many points will the Fever score? Over 85, under 85. What do we think? Polls up. All right, let's see if these box scores are up. Can we get the box score? Can we get the box score? I don't like doing ESPN box scores because they take up too much space. I might have to today. Oh, Kelsey, easy layup. Easy layup. Brandon Jones with a little step back. Okay, the score is 11-6. Is the score even popping up? The score's not even popping up. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me get... What is going on? My scores aren't even up. Let me get my scores up, you guys. Sorry. There we go. Okay. If you guys are new here, I'm also a little bit new to live streaming. So sometimes it takes me a second, okay? Bear with me, everyone. Scores are up. Scores are up. Box scores are coming. I'm going to get the... Are you guys interested in also... missing things. It's Archie. Thank you. It's part Indiana basketball culture to play fast. Pacers, Fever, all great teams when they have to keep... Yes. 1,000% agree. We want them to play fast, a lot of offense, run the ball, share the ball, but no walking up into the half-court set. That's not entertaining, and it actually will work against them because they are undersized in a sense. Like, even in this game, they are undersized. Caitlin Clark kicked to Aaliyah Boston. Are you guys interested in also having the Aces game score up as well? Do you guys want to keep up with that? Thunderhawk, thank you so much. I'm here at the game. Wait, you're on live at the game? We drove from North Carolina and got season passes. Wait, that's actually incredible. Thank you so much. Also, what's the vibe like? Can you tell us what the energy is like in the game? That's actually sick that you're like at my watch party and also at the game. Tell the girls we say what's up. Tasha Howard playing so strong. Natasha Howard gets after it. She gets after it. And I love that. Okay, let me work on these box scores. We have a little bit of a break. No, we don't. I thought they were calling a timeout. Okay, so it looks like Lexi Hall has gone in for... Caitlin Clark got her first rebound. It looks like Lexi Hall's gone in for DeWanna Bonner, and that seems to be the rotation. It's either Lexi or Sophie coming in for DB. She's always the first sub out. And Lexi on the floor getting after it on defense. Oh my God! Leah Boston with a huge block. Wow. I want to see the replay on that one. That was huge. Alicia Gray pretty much blew by Caitlin, but Aaliyah Boston, jeez. Aaliyah played great last game, by the way. All right, we got a break. Yep, they're talking about it. Allows them to get out on the break. That's what we want from them. That is what we want. Okay, I'm going to get these scores up for you guys. Okay, let's see what the... Okay, so everyone thinks that they're going to score over 85 points this game. If you agree with me, I think the Indiana Fever is going to lead the league in overall scoring. Their defense has definitely gotten better, but they're still primarily an offensive team. All right, box score, box score, box score. It's so funny when you watch these games on League Pass because... Where did my tab just go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so funny when you watch on League Pass because there's like Like basically right now they're doing the games with the fans. You can kind of see what's going on in the arena when you watch on League Pass. If you're watching obviously like on NBA TV or whatever, you just have a regular commercial. Put the box score on screen. I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on the box score right now. Please bear with me. It normally takes a second, and there's a certain box score that I like. Okay, it's finally up. It normally just takes them a few minutes to get the box score up. Oh. Okay, wait. There we go. Why is it not? Oh, they're showing Bubba Watson on screen right now. Okay. Why is it not letting me? Oh my gosh, I'm getting really frustrated, you guys. All right, let's try this. My computer is like acting up. Box score. All right. Let's see what we got. Whew, that's a doozy. See, I don't like using ESPNs, but we might have to today. All right, so here's Atlanta Dream. Let's put them up. Thunderhawk. The crowd is still filing in. It's loud though. Okay. See, this box score sucks. Please hold. I'm gonna get the correct box score. Okay. I'm not using this one. You guys deserve to have a box score that you can read. Okay, here we go. We got this. This one's way better. This one's way better. Are you ready for this? I'm so tech savvy. Did I just miss a play? Aaliyah Boston. All right, here's the dream. Caitlin with the rebound. See, she's just like immediately pushing it. When Caitlin gets the ball, run. Just everyone off to the races. Nice, Lexi. Oh my God. And one. That was a wild and one. She just kind of chucked it up and it went in. Okay, we got the dream up. Let me grab the Indiana Fever for you, and then we are good to go. Triple-double watch already. Yeah, Caitlin Clark right now, 2 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. The funny thing with Caitlin Clark rebounds, also the girls are all missing their free throws. What is going on? But the funny thing with Caitlin Clark rebounds is she never really boxes out. She just goes in there and like everyone else will be boxing out and she just kind of runs in and gets the ball, which I don't hate. It's definitely a way to do it. All right, Fever box score going up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's going to be... All right, there. It's covering me up a little bit, but are we good with that? Can you guys see this okay? Tracy said, who thinks the Storm or Connecticut will be in last place? I have a bone to pick with the Seattle Storm. Why are they not playing my girl Dominique? What's going on? And a bunch of people online, I'm so sorry, everyone online saying Dominique is not ready for the WNBA. You have not seen her play. She's very ready. Also, sorry, you guys. Sometimes my broadcast is a little behind of what you might be watching. So right now for me, there's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. I don't know what else to do about that. I just got to go off of what I'm seeing. So if I'm a little behind, my bad. I'm obviously not watching on my television. I'm watching on my iPad so that I can stream with you guys. Oh my gosh. These screens in the WNBA, take them out. There have been so many. Watch this. Natasha Howard screen. Oh my God. The thing with a screen, when you're going to set a screen, you have to make sure that they have a step. Like, you can't blindside them like Natasha Howard just did. And yeah. So interesting. Thank you guys all for tuning in, by the way. You guys are amazing. I plan to do so many more of these live streams during the season. So, watch parties. Like I like to say, it's like I get to hang out with you guys and watch the game. Oh my gosh, no. Lexi Hall just got flattened by Brittany Griner. They called a foul on Lexi? That's actually so funny. Brittany Griner took out Sony Citron. Now she's taking out Lexi. Not on purpose. Like, neither one. Honestly, Brittany Griner actually seems super friendly on the court. Like, she's always helping up players when they fall down. But she definitely just landed on top of Lexi. She's just so much bigger than her. We got a game here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe they called that on Lexi, though. It looks like their arms just got tangled up. But whatever. First quarter. Get over it. Get past it. Bob said, hey, folks, hit the like button. Only 16 likes. Yeah, what are we doing, guys? I'm just kidding. But thank you. Yes, please hit that like button. Aaliyah Boston, who are you? This is a brand new Aaliyah Boston. She looks so good. Like, the bag of post moves that she has now. So right now on the floor, we have Sydney Colson, Kelsey Mitchell, Damiris Dantas, Lexi Hall, and Aaliyah Boston. And Brittany Griner is just going to work. Like, they really don't have a solution for her at the very moment. Damiris Dantas, little long two. Coach Steph might need to call a timeout. This is not good basketball right now. Connie, thank you so much. Also, I love that little dancing fox, whatever that is. That's actually adorable. I think that's a fox. Or a dog, possibly. Whatever it is, it's cute. Thank you. Oh, dear. You got to be stronger with the... Okay, that's a clear path foul. So she's going to get a tech for that, I think. Yeah, I think that's a clear path. Dang it. Hold on. I want to listen to this really quick. Yeah, you can't do that. So basically, if you guys are unclear about a clear path foul, it's to protect, because you can get injured in plays like that. So it's to protect the players. If someone is on a fast break, you can't really, you can't foul them from behind like that. And Lexi didn't go for the ball at all, but it's very tricky. You have to be really, really careful if someone's on a fast break about if you're going to foul, how you foul them, yeah. That looked like a clear path. They will probably upgrade that one. Kurt said, need the lucky NASCAR shirts for Fever games. I know. I need to get more of the NASCAR shirts. I only have 2 of them, and I've worn them both now. This one is Honor the Gift. You know Russell Westbrook's clothing brand? Actually, Georgia Amore actually wore Honor the Gift at the WNBA draft. This is an Honor the Gift shirt. I do need some more vintage. Actually, I got you guys next time. I have some really good vintage t-shirts, like Chicago Bulls t-shirts. I have a really cool vintage Michael Jordan t-shirt. I got you guys. Wait, so did they call it? Hold on, I want to listen. Yeah. Is that what did they call a clear path? Can someone tell me? Because I was too busy talking about my shirts. Did they call it that? Ask a bum said, "Are you a calendar? Because you make me want to date." That's funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a calendar. They did call it clear path. Okay. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I was a little distracted talking about vintage t-shirts. So DB is going back in. I believe. Is Caitlin going back in too? She back in already. Yeah, Caitlin's back in, DB's back in. So it's now Caitlin, DB, Sid, Pow Pow is back in for Atlanta. Ryan Howard and Brittany Griner, I don't think have sat out yet. It's gonna... Oh, dear. She's going to work in the post. Bree Jones and DB. She's just big. Big body. I feel like this is a good test for Indiana because, like I've kind of been telling you guys, they are undersized. And so they have to keep up the pace of the game, or games like this, games like the New York Liberty where they have a Jonquil Jones inside. Sydney Colson with a little mid-range. These are the types of games where, like, it's hard for them. They are undersized. And, like, you can watch DeWanna Bonner in the paint on Bree Jones, like... And Brittany Griner is huge. Like, she's very hard to match up against. Kyle. Kyle, thank you. You said, "What's up, Boomer? Is streaming getting easier for you?" Day by day. Day by day. We had some struggles. I don't know if you've been here from the beginning, but we got the scores up. We got the box scores up. It might not be the prettiest, but we're here. We're here, guys. Who was that? Was that Caitlin? Man, I missed it. They'll replay it. Wait, let's see this again. We need some sort of life in this team. They are too serious. They're not having fun out there. Let's see it. Come on. Replay. Where's the replay? I don't get a replay? Come on. Half of my streams are also just complaining about the broadcast. You guys are new here. Thunderhawk. I will also be here for Knicks and Pacers. Sick. Thank you. Actually, those tickets had to be insanely expensive. Ask Mom, are you from Chicago? Because, oh my gosh. All right. What is this? Pickup lines? I'm taken, guys. I'm taken. All right, we are at a commercial break. I still have not seen the replay. Christopher, thank you so much. Oh, Christopher, it also says it's your first super on a live stream. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So let's box score watch a little bit, shall we? Caitlin Clark, oh, it hasn't updated here, but 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Yeah, she's like triple-double watch again. It's actually insane because I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but she's now number 3 on all time in triple-doubles, and she has only played... She's 3rd all time in like 50 games, but the 2 above her are like 400 or 500 games. It's actually insane, like the amount of games that she's already on the top 3 list. Kevin said Cece outside the arc. Okay, so Chris said Caitlin makes a 27-foot 3. Yeah, they haven't, on my broadcast, they have not shown the replay. Wait, I'm gonna look on Twitter. Twitter. We love Twitter. Oh, I forgot to tweet that I was live. Crap. This happens every time. You guys have to remind me. Can we make that deal? Can you guys remind me to share on Twitter that I'm going live because I always forget. Literally always forget. Hi, Sunny. Were you guys on my live last, when was that? This weekend? Yeah, on Saturday. When Sunny was here, so Sunny has a little cut on his face. He's about to come on camera right now. But Sunny went to the vet today, and we got him some antibiotics, so his little face will heal up quicker. It seems just like it got infected a little bit, but he's doing a lot better. Come here, Sunny. This is one of my cats. See his little cut? But don't worry, he got antibiotics today. So he will be better in no time. Autumn says, never thought I'd be watching a watch party on YouTube for a WNBA game, but hey, here I am, go Fever. Yeah, that's all of us. Here we are. It's fun, right? Okay, wait, I have to tweet. I didn't tweet yet. I keep getting distracted. Oh! Little travel. I feel like they'll turn it around right here. The girls are too serious. I feel like they are not happy about that first quarter. So the score, as you guys can see here, is up on the screen. Atlanta is leading 31-23. What are these long twos? Why are they shooting so many long twos in this game? DB, Dantis, Caitlin. Who else has been shooting long twos? I'm about to keep score because we don't like long twos. Not a good shot. Do they all look so unhappy to you guys? It's Archie said the refs suck. Yeah, this is kind of typical to say the least. The arena does look quite empty though. Thunderhawk, I think you're in there. Let us know in the comments. If any of you guys actually, we have one person in live right now who is watching the watch party from the game, kind of giving us live updates. If any of you guys are also at the game, please let us know what the vibe is like. LC says, this is my first ever watch party and only second WNBA game. Oh my gosh, welcome. Welcome. It's a fun time. We have fun in here. We just hang and chit chat and watch the game. And this will be a great WNBA season as long as the drama stays at a minimum. We will be so good this season. It's going to be the biggest one yet. Guron said, they do look down, eh? I wonder why. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, they look, I think they're just, yeah, they're out of sync right now. They're really out of sync right now. Not taking smart shots. Hopefully none of the extra stuff is getting to them. But I think it's just because they're not playing well. Like, they shouldn't be down. But I think they'll turn it around. Atlanta, though, I think is going to be a decent team this season. I really do. Johnny says, I believe that all the hate got to the Fever players. Oh, no, I sure hope it hasn't. If I played for the Indiana Fever, I would have a manager or somebody handle my social media. Like, I wouldn't go on it. If I wanted to post, I would have them post. Like, there's actually no reason, at least for the season. Like, during the season, especially if I was making the kind of money that some of these players are, I would have a manager, like, just logged in for me. I could tell them what photos I wanted to post, like this and that. They could post it and then get off. Like, there's no reason to scroll. Your only job and the WNBA season isn't even that long. It's like 4 months, 5 months. It is not that long. Just stay off of it. post what you need to. Don't scroll. Watch Netflix. Watch other things. Like, you do not need to know. Like, watch the news if you want to know what's going on in the world. But I would definitely have someone else handling it for me because their job is to play basketball. Kurt says, remember to tweet. Kurt, I didn't tweet yet. Crap. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. It's so easy to tweet. I just have to push a link. Okay. Paste. Great. I want to put up the photo though too from the live stream. We do have time. I get so distracted. It's actually concerning how distracted I get. The broadcasters are pissed that it took them that long. Okay. Is the tweet sent? The tweet's about sent. Sent. Woo! Hakan. No worries. They had a slow start last game too. Yeah. True. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much. They did have a slow start. This looks a little worse though. It just seems like they're not in the flow of their offense, and it feels like Atlanta is controlling the pace of the game, and it's like you never want that to be the case. Wait, what happened? Someone's on the floor, but what happened? Ryan Howard, what happened? Oh, another screen. What is it with these screens in the WNBA? I normally, like, if you get hit by a screen, I normally blame the other defender. That one was another blindside screen. Like, you have to give them a step. You have to give them at least a step to where they can turn their head. You cannot just be standing there and someone turns around and you flatten them. WNBA screens are crazier than NBA screens, and they're half the size of NBA players. Brianna Jones is cooking them. Oh, 3. Oh, I thought she was going to hit that. Good pass. Come on, Aaliyah. Go up with it. Oh, they got to travel? She did pump fake like 17 times. Also, it looks like the arena is much more packed now. Maybe, I think people were just coming off of work. Like, it's a 6 p.m. game on a work day. What? Oh, come on. That wasn't a travel. She never picked up her left foot. She just leaned on the side. All right, these refs there's no flow to this game. There's zero flow to this game because the refs are blowing the whistle every 6 seconds. That was Aaliyah definitely did a soccer player flop there, but whatever. That's what I've noticed since I've watched so many more EuroLeague games this season is the flopping over there is crazy, you guys. If you thought the NBA was bad, oh my gosh. EuroLeague is insane. Sydney Colston, long 3. Why is no one rebounding? We have no offensive rebounders? Who is yelling, put a hand up? They're guarding, Alicia Gray is guarding Caitlin full court. So we are getting the full court press again on Caitlin Clark like we saw all last season. Carol's asking, what channel are you watching on? I'm watching on League Pass because I'm watching on my iPad. I could definitely switch to NBA TV if you guys think the broadcast is better on NBA TV because I have YouTube TV on here too. Tracy said the refs are going to slow them down. Yeah, the reffing in this game is wild. So Brianna Turner is in now. Brittany Griner has not sat down yet. Go, go, push, 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 push. Nice pass. Dang. But that's the kind of pace that I want. Like, any of the guards get the ball, Indiana's off to the races. Just go. Including DB, like, she'll take the ball up sometimes. Even Natasha Howard takes the ball up sometimes. But they're kind of face guarding Caitlin full court. They're not letting her get the ball at all. So. Oh, good pass. Ah, that was a sick pass. Brianna Turner couldn't finish it. Oh, Caitlin's 5th rebound. Good pass. Nice. Her 5th rebound and assist. That's how she's going to get triple doubles. Rebound, 1 quick pass up the court, assist. She's going to have a triple double every game she does that. Don't foul. There's nobody right now who can match up with Brittany Griner. And if I was Brittany Griner, oh, she got fouled on a 3. On a long 3. She has 5 rebounds too, buddy. Kelsey Mitchell might be their best finisher at the rim. Is that a wild take? At least this game. Even better than some post players. Yeah, they're talking about Atlanta's defense, and that's really the thing. Like, Atlanta has been able to play defense in a way that they made this game ugly. They're not letting Indiana get into their flow, get into their rhythm, and that's good on them. And then offensively, they're just bigger. They've really just been going in the paint to Jones and Brittany Griner. And both of them are solid post players. They can finish. Jake says, even though they look a little off, I love this team. They look so explosive. Kim says Mitchell is 100% the best finisher. Yeah, I think she's great at the rim. Oh, come on, Caitlin. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It's off red. It's off red. It's off red. It was off red. Did they change it? Sorry, I just screamed. There's no way. It's off. What did they call? What did they... Wait, what did they call? It's off red. DB didn't touch it. That's why Lexi Hall was like boxing out saying let it go out of bounds. It was clearly off red. Oh, God. Another challenge. Another 5-minute break. Yeah. The refs are not making this game fun at all. Jeez. All right. I mean, it's crazy if the refs are cheating for a home game. I think they get any sort of home court advantage because on the road, it's not going to be easy for them. But that was just like, I could see that off the first play of the broadcast. That was not, that's not difficult to see. I literally called that before the replay. That was clear as day. You could see the trajectory of the ball. Kurt said the state of Indiana has amazing high school refs that could do better. Paul said the 6 players working overtime for Atlanta. Yeah. Well, it looks like the Aces Sun game, I'm kind of glad that we're not watching that one because it looks like that is going to be quite the blowout. We can box score really quick and see what's going on over there. says Asia 11 points, Jackie Young 11 points, Tina Charles on the Sun 8 points. Yeah, that's probably going to be a blowout. I don't know if you guys are watching on League Pass, but they're doing like this little, oh wait, I have to unplug. They're doing like this little game at the game. Please don't take my stream down, YouTube. I'm just showing them really quick what's going on. Oh, my iPad isn't charging. Gil says they need to get Kelsey going. I think she's been fine. She's been in the flow of the game. She's had some fast break layups. She had a couple outside shots. Really, no one's getting going right now. Like, no one on the Indiana Fever is really getting going because Atlanta has made this game so ugly with their defense. Like, they've really disrupted the flow. So I don't feel like anyone is truly in rhythm right now. And even like with the ball movement, you're seeing Atlanta's getting tips on the ball. They're like you see right here, but even if Indiana keeps the ball, it's like, yeah, I don't know. They're fumbling passes. Everyone has a few turnovers. So good on Atlanta for sure. But DB is pissed right there. So wait, did they... Yeah, so we're good, right? Coach Stephanie White is like, her face gets so stone cold when she's not happy. She's not happy right now. Yeah, because she's already used 2 challenges this game, which is crazy. Natasha Howard to the basket. There's no flow. There's no flow to this game. This is not a fun basketball game so far. There's no flow. So the Indiana Fever have 9 turnovers already in the first half. Oh. Go, DB. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. You're taking it yourself. Howard with a little lefty. There we go. Okay, 5-point game. Atlanta's up 35-30. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Why are we... I'm gonna bite my tongue for a second. Let's see what they do. There's no flow to this offense right now. This is not Indiana Fever offense. 3? No. It's a long 3. BMO, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys all for tuning into my watch party, even though this is some ugly basketball right now, but at least it's basketball and not drama. Oh, good hands. They're playing with energy, but hold on, let's see.
They need to pick it up on both ends of the court, and like you see it, they were picking it up full court defensively as well.
Yeah, I like the move. I like the coaching change to bring some pressure.
Yeah, this is something for Coach Stephanie White. Like, this is a game for her to make adjustments. Like, we will start to see what Coach Stephanie White does. Oh my God. Caitlin Clark shoots better when she has a hand in her face. Like, when she's too wide open, she doesn't even make them. She needs a hand to be right here for her to hit. But she hits another long 3. But we're going to see from Coach Stephanie White here what adjustments she's going to make offensively. I think defensively, there's only so much you can do with their bigs, but it's just the rotation. Now Caitlin's in her bag. Oh my God. Caitlin, keep playing. Please just keep playing. The ball was still in play. That's one thing I think she needs to get better at. Sometimes she starts arguing with the ref when the ball is still in play. And it's like, every superstar argues to the ref. I'm not even going to get on her about that. Literally, if you watch the NBA, all the superstars do it. Whatever. No issues. When the ball's in play, though, please stick with it because the ball's still in play. And she just did it there. Luckily, they get the ball back, but you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah, let's see how Coach Stephanie White makes adjustments here. It's like they really don't have an answer for Brittany Griner, and I don't know if they need to. Nice pass. Good finish. Kelsey again, finishing at the rim. Let's go. Kelsey Mitchell is actually the Indiana Fever rim runner. It's not the bigs. It's Kelsey Mitchell. She's the one hitting all those shots at the rim. Every time Indiana punches back, Atlanta comes back. 42-35. Oh, 3 seconds. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. My little injured cat. Hi, buddy. But you're going to be so much better because you just got some medicine today. Caitlin's definitely still on triple-double watch. Okay, I'm going to do another poll. Sunny, I have to type this really quick. Will Cece get another triple-double? Yeah, because if you look at the dream right now, it's Brittany Griner 12, Brianna Jones 11, and Brianna Jones has now missed quite a few shots in the paint. Then you have Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard, and they're lucky also that Ryan Howard is missing shots because when she gets hot, be careful. That's all I have to say. Caitlin Clark, little mid-range. She's pulling out quite a bit more mid-range even than she did last year, even with Coach Christy Sides saying that Caitlin should shoot more in the mid-range, which is crazy. Caitlin just likes to shoot on the logo. Wherever there's a logo on the court, whether it's a 3 or a 2, she likes to sit there. Hey, buddy. Come here. I can't see the game. This is Sunny. This is my cat, Sunny, for those of you who are new. Hey, just sit. Sit, buddy. Just relax. There we go. Oh, Lexi Hall with the rebound. Okay, so Caitlin wants to shoot again. Oh, she just got stripped. Ryan Howard is a good defender. She's a good player overall. Like, you do not want Ryan Howard getting hot. You really don't. Especially with everything that the bigs are doing in the paint. Looks like we have a game here, you guys. Dr. Legg said Ryan is so disciplined defensively. Yeah. Ryan's a great player overall. This is Sunny. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? But please just don't step on the keyboard, bud. You might crash my whole live stream. We don't want that to happen. All right, 44. Oh, someone hits a 3 because you guys are ahead of me. Wait. I got to see it for my own eyes. Hold on. I'm behind. Who hits a 3? Who do we think hits a 3? Caitlin Clark for 3. What is that, 16 already? Dang, she's going off. And with a steal! Let's go! Hey, up the court. And another assist. No. Oh, that was a good block. That was actually a really good block. Did she get fouled? Did they call foul? I can't even lie. That looked like a good block. That was like a really good hustle play by Alicia Gray, I think it was. Caitlin was just chilling. She's like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. You can tell she's getting pissed now. Huh. Stephanie White. Look at her. I'm talking about the most recent play. I'm not talking about the play before. I should be a lip reader. Okay, so I think they are challenging. They're challenging the foul on Lexi Hall, that fast break layup, where Caitlin hits the 3, she gets the steal, 2 dribbles, up the court to Lexi. Lexi goes up for the layup. They called contact on that layup. 1,600 of you are in here right now. What the heck? Thank you guys so much. It's actually incredible. What's up, you guys? Thank you so much. Wait. Oh, shoot. And I missed it. I'm rooting for the Fever this game. You guys know I'm a big Fever fan, but that looked clean from my angle. Or if there was some contact, it was very minimal. She really busted her butt to get down the court. This Atlanta team is going to be tough. And the reason that Lexi landed the way that she did is because she had the momentum. And a lot of times too, you guys, like the ball is an extension of your hand. And sometimes when your shot gets blocked in your hand, it creates a whole like effect with your body. It throws you all out of rhythm. So sometimes it looks like you got fouled when you didn't. Because it can, you guys know what I'm saying. I don't need to explain this. You guys know what I'm saying. But I mean, bad camera angles. Yeah, it wasn't a foul. Dang, I've been right twice already on these challenges. before they even blew the whistle. Douglas said, Cece at 16.6 assists and 5 rebounds. We are on a triple-double watch. She's already there with the points. She's on demon time. She does not like to lose, and they've been down essentially the whole game. Aaliyah Boston, a little, okay. I don't love Aaliyah Boston, like at this point in time when it comes to her bag. The million pump fakes a lot of times like feels like hesitation to me. Sometimes she doesn't need that many. I want her to go straight up with it. Wait, who's calling this game? It kind of sounds like Doris Burke, but I don't think it is. She's like, I'm ready for halftime. I'm just so over it. Does anyone know who's calling this game? Who's the woman who's calling the game? Good pass. Nice little shot. See? No pump fakes, straight up with it. Straight little jumper. Aaliyah Boston for 2. Dang, is that 7 assists for Caitlin now? Now it's going to be a failure. Not a failure. That's harsh. But it's going to be a failure if she doesn't get a triple-double at this point. All right, guys, it's halftime. Atlanta's up by 2. Another triple-double watch. Okay, this is fun. It says, Rachel, your viewing is way behind. I don't know what to do. It says I'm live. I'll try YouTube TV for the second half. Let's see. How about that? Let me go to YouTube TV. Let's see if I can pull up NBA TV. Mark, thank you so much. I like the little on-set chair. Jake said maybe the Fever really are that team. As bad as this was, it's only 2 points. Yeah, I truly think that the Indiana Fever are much better than how they are playing at this current moment. And I think what we will see in the second half is we have to see adjustments from Coach Stephanie White. Like at this point, I think it goes back on Coach. She's seen what Atlanta is throwing at them. She's seeing that they are guarding Caitlin Clark full court. They are denying her the ball. They don't want her to get the ball. They have seen how their bigs are eating up ours in the post. So it's all about adjustments, and she's also seeing that the flow of the offense just isn't there like the Indiana Fever's flow normally is or how you want it to be. So this goes back on Coach. The girls aren't hitting shots, and I think they're not hitting shots because they're not in rhythm. So you just have to find that rhythm, and in order to find that rhythm, you have to make adjustments because for the majority of the first half, Atlanta controlled the tempo, and you don't ever want the other team dictating what you do. You want to be the ones dictating to what the other team does. That's how I feel. That's my analysis. Guron, thank you so much. 30 point triple-double incoming. I mean, she's on track for it. If it stays a close game, then she quite possibly could do that. It seemed like as well, like at the end of that second quarter, it felt like she was just getting frustrated because they were down, and we all know Caitlin Clark does not like to lose. She seems like one of the most competitive people on the planet. We've seen her do like half-court shooting games and crash out when she doesn't win. So she definitely was taking over in that moment. Sean said the Aces don't look like they miss Kelsey Plum. Yeah, the Aces are, let's check in. Oh my God, 52-29 is crazy. Also, though, Connecticut is not going to be good at all. So, I don't know. I think the Aces will be fine. You can't count them out. I'm still not sold on them going long term just of how much depth they don't have. But we'll have to see. But Connecticut, oh my gosh. Should we box score watch for a second? Let's look at these box scores. So Natasha Howard, 6 points, 4 rebounds. But Natasha Howard's impact in this game isn't really being shown by the box score because Natasha Howard has truly just been everywhere, and she's actually one of the only ones who's disrupting in the paint against their bigs. She's been really active. So this box score I don't feel like really represents how helpful she's been. DB, 0 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Again, I think DB defensively, like that's been her job this game. Aaliyah Boston, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. I think Aaliyah will get more active. The thing with this game for Aaliyah is they are pushing her out of the block. Like they're much bigger than her, both height-wise and just like strength-wise. They're pushing Aaliyah out of the block. That's why she's shooting a lot of these like in the paint little floater jumper things, a lot of pump fakes, a lot of footwork. She got called for the travel that one time. And Atlanta knows what they're doing there because they do have size on her. Caitlin, obviously 16, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Kelsey Mitchell, 10 points. I think all of them are layups, but they are well-finished layups. That was one of my biggest problems in game one. It was too many missed layups. No one wants to see that in professional basketball. Lexi Hall, 2 points, 1 rebound. She made a couple silly mistakes so far. I think she's doing fine. Sydney Colson is doing exactly what Sydney Colson needs to do for this team. Brianna Turner hasn't played much. Dantas hasn't played much either. Sophie's out. I'm not sure Michaela will play this game. But then if we look at the Dream, Brittany Griner, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Yeah, Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones has missed too many layups this game. They're really just dominating for them. And then Ryan Howard is offensively and defensively doing really well. Alicia Gray has been hustling her butt off this game, and it's just all over the court. She at certain times, is also guarding Caitlin Clark. And then Pau Pau's getting solid minutes too. She started, but definitely getting solid minutes. I think the Fever got this in the second half, though. We'll see what adjustments they make. Dean Terra said Caitlin Clark should not be leading in rebounds. She shouldn't, but the funny thing is with Caitlin Clark rebounds is she's not doing the dirty work to get these rebounds. Aaliyah Boston, Dewana, Natasha Howard are doing all of this like banging in the inside, boxing out. They're the ones getting physical, and then Caitlin runs in there and is getting those loose ball rebounds. It's kind of what it comes down to. Like, obviously, she's jumping up for some of them as well, and it's a smart thing, and you see a lot of point guards do this. You see a lot of two guards do this, and especially Caitlin being somebody who is going to take the ball up the court. Like, for her, it's like, hey, if I just go get the ball, then we're on a fast break. If I don't need to wait for my post players to get me the ball, let me just go get the ball myself and take it up the court. Like, that's kind of what I see from her. And then whoever is guarding her, or a lot of times whoever's guarding the point guard or the two guard on the court, their job is to stay back. Like, they're not allowed, not allowed, but they shouldn't be going in there to get offensive rebounds, because if a fast break happens, then nobody is back. So you'll see guards a lot of the times. Like, I kind of played like that when I played as well. Like, I was never down in the post just like bodying people. It was way too small to do that. So if I was boxing out, at the 3-point line just to get my person out of the way and then running in to get the ball. But you'll see that happen in the pros too. Like when Russell Westbrook was having his historic like triple-double season, he wasn't in there banging bodies to get rebounds. He was getting the loose ball and just kind of getting after it. Karma is a Taylor Swift podcast. I love the name. I love your username. You said, we just need to play fast and tire them out. Yeah, I think they will. And that's one thing, like, they have size on the Indiana Fever, but the Indiana Fever had speed and outside shooting. And so if you can really get this team running up and down, like, Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones do not want to go up and down with you. They want to slow the pace, get it into the post. They know that they can post up literally anyone on the Indiana Fever team. So that's what the Atlanta Dream has done. And then on defense, they know they just need to face guard Caitlin, stay close on Caitlin, deny her the ball the best that they possibly can. If she goes to shoot, get a hand in her face. And then the rest of the way, they just kind of need to sit back and not give up any easy buckets. And Atlanta's done a good job at making the game messy. But I think they're going to get it together. I feel completely fine about this. Coach Steph White, we'll see what she's got in her. We'll see what kind of adjustments she has to make. But they should be able to pull this out. Christian said, why isn't Timpson in? Michaela Timpson didn't really get playing time until garbage time during the Chicago Sky game as well. Obviously, preseason is a lot different, and they play the rookies a lot more because they just want to get them the feel of the game. In a close game, it's risky to play Timpson. I feel like we might not be seeing solid Timpson minutes until midway or second half of the season. Like, she'll definitely have to prove herself. The thing with Indiana Fever is, like, the reason they didn't get a high draft pick is because of where they ended last season, and they actually have a really good team. So they're not looking to rebuild with a first round draft pick. So she's going to have to work her way into the mix. But if someone gets in foul trouble, then could definitely use her. So first half stats, they're shooting actually pretty similarly. Oh my gosh, though. Atlanta is 3 for 16 from 3. This game would actually be a lot worse if Atlanta was shooting any better than they are. They're actually getting too many open threes, though. Sunburst said Sophie's listed as available for Thursday's game. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Because they play... Don't they play them again on Thursday, right? They play in Atlanta on Thursday. Which, by the way, you guys, I do not think that I can go live for that game. My apologies. I would love to. But I do plan on going live on Saturday when I get to France. So there will be a time difference and I won't be in this streaming setup, and it might just be something super simple like me on screen. I'm not sure if I'll be able to share the scores or share the box scores with you guys, but I am planning to do like a mini watch party from France for the Indiana Fever Liberty game. So make sure that you guys subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I'm going live, because as you guys have already seen, I'm really bad at tweeting about it and promoting it. I always forget. So make sure that you subscribe and click the bell. I'm seeing what's going on Twitter right now as well. Edward, thank you. Here are my 2 cents. I hope you get to interview Caitlin Clark this season. Fun. My 2 cents to the I hope you get to interview Caitlin Clark this season fun. Thank you. Is my water bottle like leaking everywhere? Oh, the lid wasn't on. That would have been so cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope I get to interview Caitlin Clark at some point as well, but the bigger she gets, the more unlikely it gets. But we do have asks out to her team. I'm not sure if they shared it with her or not, but we've asked a couple times, so we will just have to see if she ever wants to come on the show. But obviously, the invite is always open. I also told her team that like all the ad revenue or whatever, we could totally like donate to charity, or we could do something cool like that. I'm not even doing it to try to like make money off of the interview. I just think it would be a great interview and you guys would really love it. So, of course, the invite's always open. Ronald, oh gosh. Ronald's back. Thank you so much. Buy some Skittles and a Monster with this. I got my cherry slush Alani, which is almost out. I've been drinking this for like 3 days because there's too much caffeine even in these mini cans for me. But Alani, if you would like to sponsor me, I really love the cherry slush flavor. Fire said, Caitlin Clark on Courtside Club, CC on CC. Exactly. It's funny too because Courtside Club was a thing before Caitlin Clark was even... Courtside Club was an idea in my head before Caitlin Clark was even in college, so I did not mean for them to match up like that. Oh my gosh, wait. It's so funny. Aaliyah was just talking to Coach Keith Porter. Put me on the coaching staff, because she's literally over there like talking about her pump fakes, and I literally just said like the pump fakes are not working, and it makes it seem like she is just like hesitating and she's not really hitting off of those pump fakes, and she's literally talking to Coach KP about. Sorry. Anyway, Chris, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait, let's see. Where's the poll at? Will Cece get another triple-double? 80% of you said yes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the super chats. And yeah, you guys have been incredible. And these live streams have been so much fun. And I'm also so glad that we've been able to get the scores and the box scores up on screen. I'm also really glad that we're not live reacting to the Aces game, because that is just a crazy blowout. Like, they're probably going to win by 40. Wait, I want to see what they're saying.
And on defense, almost half their points are coming from Griner and
disrupt their timing on the perimeter to make those buckets a little bit harder to see.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I was like, where is he going with this? He said we just need to be big. But he's talking about the guards. He needs the guards to be really active. So I guess their adjustment on defense in order to disrupt the bigs who, like we talked about, Brittany Griner, Brianna Jones, who have just been dominating them. What they want is for the guards to make it tougher on those entry passes. So they're leaning more on the guards to be super active and make it harder because I think they kind of know, like, Atlanta just has size on them. There's not much you can do about that. You can either decide to front the post or play behind the post. You play behind the post, they're getting a bucket every single time. If you front the post and you don't have that backside rotation, they're also getting a bucket every single time. It doesn't seem like at this point any of our players or any of the Fever players are big enough to push them off the block. Like, they're just getting bodied down there. So I guess they've put the defensive emphasis on the guards instead. We'll see how that plays out. Ryan Howard, quick three to open the second half. That's a good way to punch them in the gut. Sean said AB flirting with the refs. Haha, I love AB. Yeah. Everyone's talking to the refs. I think everyone's upset with the refs this game. So we have DB on Ryan Howard. Oh, stay with her. Good hands. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with Natasha Howard. Like, her impact isn't showing up on the stat sheet right now, but she's just getting after it. She's just forced another jump ball right there, so she didn't get an easy bucket. Oh, dear. Another three. The problem is you can't, they just got, can't have that. You can't have that. They just had 3 chances at the bucket and then they go and miss a 3. And you can't rely on Atlanta shooting as horribly as they did during the first half. They were, what was it, 3 for 16 or something? You can't bet on them shooting that bad. The chances are they're not going to shoot that bad again. Leah Boston just got an and one. Derek, thank you so much. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, you guys. Seriously. Thank you, guys. Wait, she didn't get it? She didn't get an and one? What was that then? This is not. So they're getting back in the game. What's happening? They came out with 0 energy. I mean, good on Ryan Howard. She just came out flame-throwing. 3 threes in the first minute of the game. Like, you worked your way back into being down by 2, and then you just got hit with 3 threes that weren't even contested. So if you're talking about, I'm going to put it back on the guards right now. If your adjustment was to have the guards play better defense, they're not doing their job right now. Because Natasha Howard did her job. Those were 3 essentially uncontested 3-pointers. But they did, to be fair, if we can look at the stats right here. They shot horrible in the first half. Where is it? Yeah, 3-point. Okay, so now they're 6 for 20. At the half, they were 3 for 16. And Ryan Howard has shot 4 threes in the first minute and a half of the second half. And she's went 3 for 4. And they got 3 chances at the basket for one of those. Indiana from 3 is 3 for 7. They have only gotten 7 threes. So, yeah, you do actually have an issue with your guards defensively if Atlanta's getting up 20 shots. Everyone wants Timpson in. Maybe they'll try. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on commercials now too, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm a little behind. I don't know how to make my TV go faster. But I'm watching on YouTube TV, sometimes on cable, or if you're watching on a local channel, it'll be a little bit faster, but I'm watching on YouTube TV now. Tracy says Atlanta might blow them out. I think they're gonna make adjustments, but like it just seemed like the second half they came out with really low energy. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I just saw the score bump up and I'm not even there. Oh my God, I'm not even there yet. So they just hit another 3? Did they just hit another 3? Because I didn't see it yet, but I saw the score change. Sorry, you guys. I'm right now just getting back into the game. You know what? This would actually be a great game for Sophie Cunningham to play in. Oh, they got a 2. They got a fast break layup. Caitlin, demand the ball, please. They need you. Nice, Aaliyah. All right, I like that take. Leah Boston. Aaliyah Boston just took it coast to coast. But this actually would be a good game that they would need Sophie, because one thing that Sophie brings, if nothing else, is she brings energy. And it does, I don't know what's going on with them. They do seem a little down. And it's felt like that since the beginning, like not playing with as much spirit and joy like we saw in the preseason games and also in the Chicago Sky game. But this would be a game where I feel like Sophie would bring that spark off the bench. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you stop. Indiana is small. And you guys can watch. And 1? Nice foul. Okay. You guys can watch my videos when I was talking about this team. I literally said, like, I have them in the contender category. I see them finishing top 3. But they're undersized. And the way to get past that is to be able to make the pace of the game unbelievably fast. Why is Caitlin missing free throws? This is actually strange for her. 3 for 5. Bubba Watson is like not happy. Get the ball. Get it. Go, 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 go. Off to the races. Shoot it. Let's go. Put me on the call. Put me on play-by-play. See, Caitlin is in the post with Griner. She can't do anything there. What is the rotation? Aaliyah Boston came over, but ooh. Okay, you guys, I talked about this in my last live stream. You can tell when Caitlin, don't tell the other teams this. You can tell when Caitlin is about to shoot a 3 because she does the LeBron thing. When she's just chilling, dribbling, and it looks like she's just like, oh, looking around, gonna start the play. When she starts looking down at the ball, LeBron does the exact same thing. It's like, oh, let me gather my Let me gather my dribble. She's gonna shoot it. I'm telling you, watch for it now. Now that I've told you this, she does it all the time. You can see it from a mile away. She'll just be like, "Okay, guys, let's start the play." Just kidding. And I know that they have that clip going around so much of like LeBron doing it because he's done it a million times in his career, but very, very similar. Oh, good hustle. That was a great hustle. Oh, Coach Stephanie White put her hair up. You know it's serious now. He's not messing around. Arcane said Rachel cracked the code. Nice. All right, Aaliyah. Nice little post move. Good for her. Oh, Caitlin on Ryan. Hustle. Nice, nice. Go, 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 go. Go. Everyone run. Everyone run. Everyone run. Thank you. Nice. They need me on the bench just screaming, run. My headphones are making clicking sounds whenever I move. Sorry. Is it really bad? Is it bad, you guys? I'll literally be on the sideline like, run. Go. Run. Run. Just run. They need to do that in practice. They need to do a drill where it's like they're playing, and then if a certain sound goes off or if the music goes off or something, then they have to drop everything. They have to just like run. Like that should be the mindset. You see whoever has the ball, go. Oof. She's just so. If Bree Jones, let me see what her. It pops loud. I think it's a microphone hitting my necklace. That could be it. Sorry. Is it too much? I don't want to like be bothering you guys. I can take this off. Truzy said, I met you at the Pistons 76ers playing game. Oh, have been watching more WNBA because of you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And nice to see you here. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I remember when I covered some of the playing games. I want to see the, Jesus. What in the world? Oh, good block. Oh, it was a nice hustle. I want to see what percentage Brianna Jones is shooting. Yeah, she's 5 for 10 from the field. She's missed a lot of layups, and the Fever should be happy that she's missing like this many layups. Askabom, thank you. Not as expected game for sure. Yeah. I still think they're in it though. Like honestly, neither teams are like impressing me with their play. It's just become a mucked up game. Oh, Alicia Gray. Dang, the score's ahead of me right here too. I'm 30 seconds behind. They cannot hit the side of a barn when it comes to their mid-range shots, though. Which I don't even know why they're taking so many. That's literally, you guys is my witness. Did I not say You cannot rely on the Atlanta Dream shooting that bad from 3 in the second half. You cannot rely on that because now it seems like the Indiana Fever is shooting poorly from outside. Now the Atlanta Dream are hitting. You cannot rely on a team to be cold the entire game, and now they're not. And now they're hitting. So, you have to guard them. Douglas said those handoff passes are terrible. Yeah, I feel like overall, Atlanta's just playing, they're just playing stronger in general than the Fever. Yeah, Atlanta's just playing a lot stronger. Justin says the Fever offense is probably worse compared to last year. I don't think it's worse. I think it's better. Also, can we get some free throw practice? Why are we missing free throws? Why is everyone missing free throws today? Why is everyone missing free throws? What is the free throw percentage? Yeah, they're shooting 64% as a team. The Atlanta Dream are shooting 87% as a team. The usual suspects who make their free throws are not hitting their free throws. This is a mental thing. This is a mental game. They didn't come to play. Coach Steph, this is on you. This is on you, Coach. Get them together. Rally the troops. Yeah, Atlanta is just... Yeah, Steph is not happy. Taylor said, take this L and go to bed? No. It's the third quarter. It's only... What is that? 14 points? Why are they shooting so many long twos? Let's not. Not into the long twos. Not into it. Down 13. Fall. Oh, Bree, you got to fall on that one. You just have to fall down. That would have been a charge if you fell down. Just fall down. Watch this. Fall down. Fall down and it's a charge. Fall down and it's a charge. You got kneed in the stomach. Fall down and it's a charge. That's okay. It's all right. Fine. She should have flopped. She should have flopped like an international soccer player. That would have been a charge. They for sure would have called it a charge. Kevin says White, give Cece the keys. She's got better court vision and perspective. She has to get, Caitlin has to get in that mindset she was in at the end of the second quarter where she was just like, yeah, no, I'm not losing. Because they're guarding her. They're guarding her hard. But she has to not, she's going to have to take over at some point. Nice pass. Finish that. Oh, come on, you guys. I wouldn't even mind if she shot that 3. All right, they're going to score right here. I see the score on screen is 68-57. Okay, this is what I think the Indiana Fever need to do in order to win this game. I think they need to cut the lead to 8 going into the fourth. That's what I'd be telling my coaching staff. We need to get the lead to only 8 by the fourth, and then we chip away. 8 is fine. That's a fine lead to go into the fourth. Keep up or get run said, so the Mystics rookies beat the Dream. The Dream are out playing the Fever. Wow. The thing with this game, the Fever girls didn't come to play. That's what you kind of saw it on their face. I don't know what's going on, but the dream came out hot and it almost feels like it immediately got in their head or something, because you can just see kind of the looks on their faces. They were arguing with the refs early, and like, I get it. You can get frustrated with the refs, but the problem is the refs are not going anywhere. You can't let the refs take you out of the game either. How are they getting? I want to see these rebounds as well. These team rebounds. Why are we not? Okay, defensively, I'm a little confused, and I'm putting this one on coaching. There has been no double teams. There has been no backside help. Whenever Aaliyah Boston or Natasha Howard are going one-on-one on Griner or Jones, who are a foot taller than both of them and or bigger, there is no help whatsoever. And that is a defensive scheme. Those are the players who, I'm very confused by that one. You can't tell us in the halftime interview that you're going to rely on your guards to make those passes difficult to get into the post. And then when they do get those passes down there in the post, you have no help side and you have no one helping them out. You cannot expect, good shot, Caitlin. She's going to get in this mode where she's like going to be sick of this crap. You can't expect Aaliyah Boston to be able to defend Brittany Griner, because what do you want her to do? Do you want to front her and then they lob it over the top and you don't have backside help? Or do you want her to play behind and just get bullied? Brittany Griner is what, 6'9"? Kelsey, we need Kelsey doing what she was doing in the first half, cutting to the rim, running the floor. She's been cold from the outside, and I don't mind her at all taking threes, but like, there's been quite a few too many long twos from Kelsey when she's cold. Like, she hasn't been hitting. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated as well. Chemo says Atlanta's guards seem to be faster than the Fevers. I don't even think it's faster. I just think they're like playing with more energy. Like, I don't actually feel the energy from the Fever girls. That's why I said I feel like this game would be such a key game for Sophie Cunningham to come in and bring the team a spark, because it's literally what she does. Whether she's like scoring or not, playing great defense or not, like, one thing she is going to bring is energy. And I feel like they need that right now. And Lexi's someone else who comes in and brings energy, but she doesn't come with that like fiery Lexi Hall energy either. But they need to get it within 8, ladies. How many points is that? 5 points? Get it within 8. Kelsey Mitchell, pull up. Why did they say Clark not on the floor? She's right there. Why'd they say she's not on the floor? She's right there. Right? Am I tripping? Is there another one? Is there somebody else? Don't foul the jump shooter. Don't foul the jump shooter. Yeah, Vincent said the Dream are hitting their free throws as well. Yeah, the Dream are rebounding better. They're playing better defense. They're hitting their free throws. They were cold as a block of ice in the first half from 3, but now they are hitting their threes. They are bodying the Indiana Fever in the post, and I don't even blame... Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard are working their butts off in the post, but you can't expect... Bree Jones is big and strong. Brittany Griner is very tall and skilled. Like, you can't expect them to match up with them one-on-one, so you're going to have to do something, and I haven't seen adjustments made on defense except basically saying that the guards need to just pressure the ball better. Like, that's... I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that adjustment, but it doesn't seem to be working so well, because The guards on the Atlanta Dream have just gotten 3-pointers. See, Kelsey Mitchell to the bucket. That's our rim finisher. Yeah, and Ryan Howard also, which I told you guys in the first half, you can't let Ryan Howard get hot. She's a great basketball player. Leah Boston to the rim. Wait, that was so funny. You guys, they're down 9. I told you. Oh, shoot, it's up here. They're down 10. I told you guys, get it within 8. Get it within 8 and it's still a game. I mean, it's still a game even if it's not. But get it within 8 and you have a good chance to win. That was actually, like, Aaliyah Boston just taking it. Good for Aaliyah. I told you guys, run, 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 run. Ooh, to the basket. They weren't even paying attention. Sorry for yawning if I just made you guys yawn. Dang. Oh, the end of the third. So they're down 11. I'm not there yet. I have 17 seconds left. Full Moon said it's kind of like the Golden State Warriors. They're too small. I've said my biggest concern about them is their size, but if they can run the ball, they'll be fine. You can still win playing small ball, but you have to control the pace. Like if you and Atlanta's been dictating the pace. They've been dictating the rhythm. They've been dictating everything the entire game. Dear. All right, demon time, Caitlin. It's time. Takeover time. All right, I'm going to do another poll because now we are heading into the fourth quarter. Indiana is down 11 points. Start a poll. Will the Fever win? What do we think? This is coaching. And also this is coaching. This is coaching. You have to make adjustments. Because even this is coaching and this is also just mentality. There's something about the mentality in this game that is different than what we've seen. And you definitely, for the second game in your season, you should not have trouble being excited to come out and play. So from 3-point range, now the Atlanta Dream are shooting 33%. They've had 24 3-point attempts. The Indiana Fever are a 3-point shooting team, and they've only had 11 attempts. Indiana fourth quarter guarantee win. Jolly says the Fever will come back in the fourth. Yeah, maybe they just want to make it exciting. If we look over at the Vegas, Connecticut game, it's still a blowout over there. 81-53. Let's see if anyone's cooking over here. Asia Wilson, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Chelsea Gray, 12 points. Joel Lloyd, 25-5. Jackie Young, 16, 3-3. Connecticut Sun. Oh my gosh. It's crazy when you see the plus negatives for blowout games. Because, like, Tina Charles is leading her team with 20. Oh my gosh. She's, like, the only one scoring 20 points. But she's a negative 27 on the floor. Anyway. All right, let's go, Indiana. Make this a fun fourth quarter for us. Let's get a close game. All right, looking at the game here, we have DeWanna Bonner 0 points. She back in? Really, you just need some energy from DB defensively. The Indiana Fever actually don't need DeWanna Bonner to be a leading scorer on this team. There are plenty of players on the Indiana Fever who can put the ball in the bucket. Yeah, she's getting denied. Get it. Nice, Lexi. For 3? Take it. We'll take it. All right, 10-point game. That's what I mean. There's the reason, however, that Atlanta is able to play defense like they are on the Indiana Fever guards is because they do have an advantage in the post. So they don't have to worry so much about the rotations on the backside because their bigs are handling the Indiana Fever bigs. Let me see how many. Kaylin has 9 assists. Nice. Caitlin's heard all of the Chelsea Gray comparisons, and she's had 2 behind the back passes in this game. She's like, I'll show you a point guard. Let me do some behind the back passes. I like Chelsea Gray, by the way, but I think that those comparisons have just been so funny. But Chelsea Gray does have those like flashy passes. For 3? I told you. Did I not say it's time? It's demon time for Caitlin Clark. She doesn't like losing. Doesn't like it at all. And they've been down the entire game. Like, this is when she starts to take over. She's so mad. She plays best when she's angry. We got a game, guys. 4-point game. I guess they didn't need to even be down 8 in the 4th. Another one? She said F all of you. She's so over it. Timeout. Hey, let's go. We got a game, folks. We got a game. You need to go in there and piss her off a little bit, you know? Everyone plays a little better when they're angry, and Caitlin is not happy right now. Her and Steph are kind of same wavelength, you know what I mean? They show their emotions on their sleeve. They're like, no way we're going to come off of that 35-point win and lose this game in our house when everyone's been talking so much smack about our arena, saying it's not safe, saying our fans suck. You better come out there with some fire. You can't lose this game. The whole world's been talking mad smack about the Indiana Fever for 3 days. That's how I would feel. Like, you're going to talk all this stuff about us. We have all of these negative things surrounding our organization, well, one thing we don't have in the negative is we're not going to lose. That's how you got to feel in that moment, okay? It's like, I'm channeling my competitive spirit for this game. It's how you got to feel. Connor McCaffrey, who, right, is Caitlin's boyfriend, he said, good to see the W refs in mid-season form. That's so crazy. Guran, you're getting more behind. Try refreshing. Thank you. Am I? No, it says I'm live. I just tried to go further and it won't let me go. Sorry, you guys. I'm as far as I can be. I'm sorry, I'm behind. I'm not going to be able to watch the score at the bottom. I'm going to have to turn it off so I can live react. Yeah, that's actually hilarious that he tweeted that. I'm like looking to see what's going on Twitter right now. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys, but I want to see what people are saying. I kind of love not being on Twitter for these games because I can actually truly tap in, but sometimes I gotta see what's going on. Somebody said this is genuinely one of the worst officiated games I've ever seen. Yeah. But that's the thing, like, it is. And we all know that. But you can't let the refs take you out of the game because at the end of the day, like, yeah, the W can do whatever they want. Like, they can get better refs. They can do whatever. You're still going to have an L on that stat sheet if you lose. And when oh my God, Caitlin's going to lose it. Chill. Oh my God, she's she's so mad. I love the crash outs. They're so funny. What did they call? Did they call jump ball? What'd they call? Oh no, they called a foul. Coach Steph is funny because when she starts biting her mouth, like, she's so mad. She's standing like this and she's like, that means she's really upset. I thought she was about to launch that from literally half court. Shoot it! Yes, let's go. Oh. Dang, I thought she was gonna... Dang, I thought she was gonna shoot that like 3 times, and the one that she did shot, I thought it was in. They are playing her really hard on defense. Travel, thank you. Hop, step, and a jump. Hop, skip, and a jump. Don't let the WNBA get like the NBA when it comes to traveling. That's not fun. She is actually getting fouled quite a bit, though. Good pass. Come on. And one. That should have been and one. Jamie says DB's back in. Is she back in? Yeah, their energy is up. I don't know why it took them 3.5 quarters to get their energy back up. It took them a couple of threes. These free throws are killing me, man. Outcast said the Fever can force teams with their speed to panic and create turnovers. Yeah. These free throws are actually killing me. They're shooting so bad from the line, and I feel that that's mental. It's mental because the people that are missing free throws make their free throws. There's no answer for her. There's no answer. I'm so confused because there's no answer, and defensively, they have tried nothing new. I'm talking to you, coaching staff. You have tried nothing new. There has been no adjustments on defense, and you cannot expect you can't expect Natasha Howard and Aaliyah Boston, who are a foot smaller than Brittany Griner, to guard her one-on-one in the post when you have no backside help. That's like almost impossible, even if they are the same size. If like two people are the same size and you literally have no backside help, it's nearly impossible for the person guarding. They're not sending any backside help. They're not sending any double down. I'm a little confused of what's going on. And I think if they lose this game, it is coach's fault. I'm going to put this on coaching. Because you don't make adjustments after the game. You make them in game. So where's Aaliyah at? Aaliyah's at 19 points again. High scoring game for her again. And 9 rebounds. She'll have a double-double. Should. All right, I'm going to end this poll. Let's see. 66% of you think the Indiana Fever will still win. Let's see. It is kind of crazy that the Mystics beat this Atlanta Dream team. But a lot of times it does come down to matchups. Oh. Good pass. Please finish it. Ah! Catch the ball. Catch the ball first. Catch the ball first. You have to catch the ball before you try to shoot it. Come on, guys. You can make... No. Commentators, you can definitely make that catch on the run. The thing was she took her eye off the ball for a second because she wanted to go straight up with it. It's fine. We all do it. How many turnovers does Caitlin have? They just have her at 3. Okay, so they didn't count that as her turnover, I don't think. Tasha Howard, 4 turnovers. Aaliyah Boston, 2. Lexi, 2. 14, wait, let's see. Yeah. 14 turnovers for the Indiana Fever, 10 turnovers for the Atlanta Dream. Whew. You guys are saying you're confused with DB. Yeah, I don't know. She's not playing great, but I don't expect... The thing with DB is, like, I don't expect her offensively in this game. So if that's what you're looking at, I don't know. But I do expect her, like, in the first half, she was active on defense, and they do need that energy. But, yeah, all around, like, it's hard because if you have Lexi in, if you have Lexi, Kelsey, Caitlin, Aaliyah, Natasha, they're just small. So I don't know. Yeah, Brianna Jones. Sorry that I'm yawning so much, you guys. Jeez. Brianna Jones, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Brittany Griner, 17 points, 7 rebounds. Ryan Howard, 18. Alicia Gray, 16. And that's literally it. The Indiana Fever is getting beat by 4 players. It's literally it. And I guess for the Indiana Fever, yeah, if you're looking at these box scores, this is so different, actually, than the first game. Because the first game, the scoring was spread across the board. And that's kind of what I've been saying all game. It's like the Indiana Fever aren't in rhythm, and they haven't found their rhythm the entire game. And they've kind of let some things get them out of it a little bit. Like, I think the refs got them out of it a little bit because there's been a lot of complaining to the refs. And yes, the refs are not good. I get it. They're not good. But the refs kind of took you out of the game. Their energy has been low because we've seen a burst of energy from them, but we haven't seen that until the fourth quarter. Like, you can't wait that long. You can't sleep on any teams. The season's way too short. You don't have that many games to sleep on any teams. You do this against a team like the Liberty, and you're down 30 in the first half. Because they're not going to let up. And they're not going to shoot that bad in the first half. Atlanta shot horrible in the first half.
Well, I think Stephanie White did a good job offensively, moving her around, not having her break the ball and initiate offense every time. She's been able to get off the ball and
Look at...
make herself available that way.
Do you guys see that? Am I crazy? Am I... Please tell me if I'm crazy. One-on-one in the post, Griner has been cooking you all game. No help side. No sending for a double team to make her force it out. I will tell you, like, Brittany Griner doesn't even have the best hands. Like, you can get hands on the ball. She will be flimsy with the ball. Why are we letting her go one-on-one all game? And she's cooking them. She's cooking the Fever all game. Like, easy buckets. Like, taking candy from a baby, cooking them. And she should be. Good for her. If I was her size and with her skill level, I would be cooking them too. And they're just going to play me one-on-one, not send a double, not send a backside help. Great. Give me the ball every time. Let me cook. Everyone clear out. And that's literally what the Atlanta Dream is doing. They're clearing out, putting her down there and giving her the ball. And letting her cook. I would be demanding it if I was her. I'd be like, everyone, clear out. Give me the ball. Thank you. Go to work. I'm going to have 30 this game. And then Coach tells the reporter that they're... I'm sorry. I'm not a coach. I shouldn't act like I know better. But as a fan, I'm a little confused as to what is going on with their defensive scheme right now. But kudos to Atlanta, cooking the crap out of them in the post. Barbecue chicken, like taking candy from a baby. Give me the ball in the post, easy 2 points. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Oh, do you think anyone's going to come and help? Nope. Everyone's just face guarded on their man. Not good. Not good. Jonquel Jones is going to do the same thing. Liberty going to do the same thing, and Liberty can shoot better from outside. Kelsey Mitchell with a big three. Let's go. I do think the Atlanta Dream are a playoff team, though. For sure. And you can't let Ryan Howard get hot. I am a little confused as to why Caitlin is guarding Ryan Howard. Because she should be conserving her... She should be conserving her energy for offense. Because that's what the Indiana Fever needs right now. Shoot that. Ugh. I knew she was going to because she looked down. She does it every time. She's a little mini LeBron. No wonder LeBron's tweeting at her. She's a little mini LeBron with those step back threes. All right, you guys, under 3 minutes left. I don't want to look at this score because I'm a little bit behind. But it's 89-83. I'm so confused by the... Yeah, they look bad. Indian Fever look bad today. Where's the... wait, what is that? 6 points? A 6-point game is not something, like, they have not lost the game yet. Even if there's a minute left, they have not lost the game yet. And they're playing like they already lost. The Indiana Fever are. And I'm not sure why that is. This is game 2 of the WNBA season, and you look defeated.
Griner has been a difference maker around the rim. Been very efficient tonight.
Whew, mental game for them today. Inverted Free Solo said they'd be up 12 with Sophie. Yeah. Wow. 0 for 2. Wow. Yeah, they definitely needed Sophie this game. Like, she brings the energy. I don't know what's going on. I feel like this shouldn't be the energy for game 2 in the WNBA season. I could see if this was like game 11, 12, you've kind of been on the road, a little tired. It's harder to get up for certain games. It's the Atlantic Dream. There's not as much hype around it. You just came off a rivalry game, all stuff. This is game 2 of the WNBA season. People are watching this game over watching game 1 of the OKC Wolves series. You know what I mean? And Atlanta has just come out and just dogged them. Out hustled, out fight, outsmarted, and they shot and they've been shooting horrible. I feel like a broken record. I've told you guys this stuff before. You know how I feel, but like, getting out dogged in a game is not a good feeling. Because it hasn't been about like pure skill. Oh, they were just so hot from 3, we couldn't stop them. Like, no, you couldn't stop their post players because you didn't make any adjustments. You let them go one-on-one against girls who were a foot shorter than them the entire game. I can't, okay. I'm trying to watch my own screen, but I know I'm a little bit behind. Oh, it's a 4-point game? I'm missing something. Wait, let's see what happens. All right. Brittany Griner misses 1 shot in the paint. She has not been missing.
Offense has just featured Griner here in the latter stages of the game. Everybody talks about his offense being about threes, but it's really about efficiency.
Oh. So they're lucky. Griner just missed 2 shots in a row that she's made the entire game. And she got those shots up. Kaylin to the rim. Good shot. This is going to be Caitlin Clark basketball for the last minute of this game. Oh, shoot. Wait. I'm behind. Don't tell me what's going on. Don't tell me. Air ball. Grab the ball, Natasha. All right. Good. Let's go, Aaliyah. Oh, good pass. Nice, Aaliyah. She's so mad. Caitlin's so mad. 2-point game, 1:21 left in the 4th. Thread the needle pass. Look at that. Thread the needle. That was even with Griner sinking back. That was a thread the needle. Jeez. All right, guys. We got a game. We got a 2-point game. Yeah, they started. Yeah, if you guys remember, at halftime it was a freaking 2-point game, and then Ryan Howard hits 3 for 4 from threes. I literally said, don't let Ryan Howard get hot. Immediately lets her get hot. 3 for 4. Nadia says win or lose fever is the definition of relentless. Girl, this game, they have been lackluster. I don't even know how else to describe it. But they put themselves in this position. They had a lot of chances to pull away. But again, I'm bringing it back to coaching. But this has just been a ugly game. But you guys remember the poll at the beginning of this stream. I said, will the Indiana Fever score more or less than 85 points? Most of us said more. Here they are sitting at 87. Okay, good defense, Aaliyah. Made it tough. Oh, they called a travel again. That's what they're... Yes, that's what I said. All game they've been playing straight up in the post is what I said. I don't get it. If they win, fine, fair. But I still don't get it. I still wouldn't do that. Not even a little, like, cheat of nothing. Yeah, she did travel, actually. Yeah, she did travel. I'm getting ESPN notifications. Oh, I'm getting... Anthony Edwards gets an early tech after Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He threw the ball. Wait, I'm definitely turning on that game after this one. How are we feeling, guys? Edwards says, it's regular season, there's no style points, just get the W. Literally, all, like, they'll go, even if they win this game, they'll go in the locker room and be like, boy, we have a lot to work on. Bubba Watson doesn't know what's going on. Look at him. He looks so confused. He's looked confused the whole game. Maybe that's just... When Caitlin made a 3, he was like, I don't know. He's just there for the vibes. All right, I see that it's a 2-point game, but I can't watch. You guys, I'm behind. Stop spoiling it for me. Kelsey to the rim again? There's our rim finisher, I told you. Kelsey Mitchell at the rim. I'll put her over any post player. She will finish at the rim. Lexi, sit. Watch her midline, sit. Good bound. I don't want to look at the screen. Dang. Okay, Caitlin with a long 2. Lexi pulled the rebound. I'm not looking at the screen. I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm letting it play out on my end. Aaliyah fouled. Okay, let's go. We got to be clutch now. Everyone has missed free throws all game. It's time to lock in. You got to make these. And she can make these. Everyone can make the same free throws at the end of the game that you can make in the first minute of the game. They're the same exact shot. That, unfortunately, did not look like a foul to me, though, but these refs have been sus the entire game, but they're gonna... Oh, that was her 6? Oh. I mean, I'm going to watch Damn, she missed the first one. Come on, Aaliyah. You can make these anytime. It's the same shot that you practice. Literally the same shot. Oh, DB's back in for defense. That's what I'm telling you. She's in for... I don't know why they're pulling Caitlin. Why are they pulling Caitlin? I get offense, defense, but I don't know. I don't think you need to go that far. Maybe they have more timeouts. I'm not looking. Oh, I looked. Ah! I looked. His score is tied. I mean, good foul if she's going up with it, but oof, buddy. Outcast said these ladies are running all practice and shooting free throws. Yeah. I'm not looking. Okay, listen, everyone. I'm not looking. I have 9 seconds left in the game. I have my hand over the score. I'm not looking at chat either. You guys need to wait a second because I'm clearly behind. And I got a notification on my ESPN. I can't look at it. I think I did at least. Did they call timeout? I just saw it. Oh. Sorry, fine. Spoiler, Dang, that one's gonna sting. Why is... Can I say something real quick? Can I say something really quick? Why is Caitlin taking the ball out of bounds? Can I say something really quick? Why was Caitlin taking the ball out of bounds? Am I missing something? She didn't even have a chance for that last shot. The best shooter and the best free throw shooter and the best shot creator on your team is taking the ball out of bounds? Who's the crazy one? Is it me? Am I the crazy one? Best free throw shooter? Best outside shooter, best shot creator is taking the ball out of bounds. You have veterans on this team who can get a good inbound pass. You also have a player like DeWanna Bonner who is tall and a veteran and a good passer. Douglas, thank you. Did Sides call that play? I have no clue. Guron, right there with you. They did that all last year. You have DB. I don't care if DB scored 0 points this game. You don't need DeWanna Bonner for points. They have plenty of girls on this team who can put the ball in the basket. You have a veteran, tall, great court vision, has been in these situations plenty of times before, and you have your best shot creator, three-point shooter, and free throw shooter taking the ball out of bounds. I'm a little confused by that. However, Atlanta deserved that game because they cooked them in the paint. And Indiana Fever said, sure, if it's working for you, keep doing it. Because I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to send a double team. I'm not going to send some backside help. I'm not going to send someone to just, what is it? When you kind of just nudge a little bit, you kind of fake in, pull out. Atlanta got how many threes were they able to shoot today? They shot 33s. They were 8 for 30. And they got off 33s without even a double team in the post. So actually, they're getting fair 3-point open looks because you're not even sending a double. So these are our guards letting them get 3 points. And they shot horrible. Could you imagine if they shot 30% from three? If Brianna Jones made more of her layups that she would normally make, this would have been a 20-point game. So fair play to Atlanta because they absolutely deserved this game. I don't know what was going on with the energy, and again, I'm going to pull it back to coaching. That's your locker room. That's your locker room. Those are your adjustments to make. Atlanta controlled the pace of the game. They controlled the rhythm of the game for the entirety of the game. And then when the Fever were back up within 2 after halftime, Atlanta came out, specifically Ryan Howard, who I literally said is a fantastic basketball player. She gets hot, you're in trouble. She got hot and made 3 for 4. Edward says, how do you not draw a play to get Cece have the last shot? That's what she did in Iowa. That's how she got famous, is sides back as head coach. And I know that Atlanta obviously would be expecting that, right? Every team is going to expect, who knows, they could have thrown a double team on her. But even with that, then have a double team on her and have someone else be wide open. Get Kelsey Mitchell to the bucket. That's all you needed was 2 points. You didn't need a 3. You needed 2 points. And so you give it to Natasha Howard, who did well this game. She did what she needed to do. She didn't make her free throws, but everything else she did fine. But she wasn't shooting well. She wasn't at the back. And also, BG wasn't in, but they have height to give it to. I don't know. I don't know if that was a play. Maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe they ran it wrong. I just feel like that was silly because there was no chance Caitlin was in the play. Even after, because I was thinking, okay, she's taking the ball out of bounds. Maybe they're running the play so she takes the ball out of bounds and then gets it back. There's some way that she can be woven back into the offense to get it back, or at least get some look at it to divert the defense, because clearly even if Caitlin passes the ball in, she comes running back in, there's going to be at least 2 defenders on her that leaves someone open. She was just out of the play. She just basically inbounded the ball and took 1 step in bounds. That was it. No one needed to worry about her. I'm not a coach, but that one was quite confusing. However, kudos to Atlanta. Outdogged them. That's what it was. They got outdogged. They had no fight. They had fight for spurts, but they didn't fight the whole game. They also, let's look at these free throws. A lot of you guys are mentioning the free throws. And I don't know, free throws are mental. There's really, at the professional level, especially with women, it's different with men. Their hand size, ball size, all the things different with men. With women, it's mental. Absolutely a mental game. Free throws, they shot 61%, 16 for 26. And some of those did come late in the game. And then Atlanta shot 25 for 32, 78%. Rebounds wasn't so crazy. Atlanta ended the game with 37 team rebounds, and the Indiana Fever had 32 team rebounds. Yeah. The Indiana Fever shot 47% from 3-point, and they got up 17. Game 2, it's fine. No reason to get down on the team. I feel the reason I'm fired up, it is what it is, the second game of the season, but the reason I'm fired up is because it is the second game of the season, and I feel like you should have a little bit more fight and excitement for the second game of the season. You're not tired yet. You haven't been on the road yet. You're back in your home court. If it was stuff from off the court that kind of got to them, then that's really tough. But at the same time, this team does have a bullseye on their back. There has been so much hype around the Indiana Fever team. They have to mute the noise or they're going to be DOA. They're not going to be good if they're not able to do that. And I'm not saying that that was the reason, but there definitely was just not the same energy that we normally get from this team. And even after halftime, when they get back within 2, Caitlin's on demon time. She's upset. She's mad. Aaliyah Boston is playing her heart out, having to guard these players in the post. It's even after halftime, when you get up by 2 and you immediately let them hit 3 threes in a row, something's going on. because that's mental. That's not a good fight. Jay says regretting our off-season moves big time. Don't regret them yet, you guys. It's fine. Don't regret them yet, everyone. It's fine. Everyone was out of sync, and also they lost by 1 point. Being that out of sync, missing free throws like that, they lost by 1 point. So don't be down on the team yet. I'm more so just down on the fact, like, I just don't understand the fact why we didn't see. I'm going to turn this off, or I'm going to turn on the NBA game. I just don't understand why we didn't see the fight from them that I thought that we would, or like the energy from them being only their second game. Ryan says coaching themselves. Yeah, like this one, I said that from the first half. I said go into halftime. This game is literally up to the coaches, and I don't think they did it. I mean, I was confused that you guys saw me turn up my volume during that halftime interview with one of the coaches, and they said, you know, Brianna Jones and Brittany Griner are, you know, really beating you guys up in the post. It's literally those two players who were kind of outscoring this entire team. What are you guys going to do about it? And he was like, oh, we got to get on our guards to make it tough on the entry passes. It's like, huh? Yes, yeah, that's part of it. It's definitely part of it. You can't expect Natasha Howard couldn't have done anything more defensively on the post players. Aaliyah Boston could not have done anything more defensively on the post players. You can't, like, those girls can't make adjustments mid-game to be able to guard someone a foot taller and or however many pounds bigger and stronger. Like, you can't expect that from them. So yes, the guards can be more active on defense, getting hands in their face, making the passing lanes hard. That's not a real adjustment. So, but again, I'm not a WNBA coach. I am just, I'm just preaching right now because I feel like that was a winnable game. We look over here at I don't know why I always call them the Vases. I always call the Aces, the Las Vegas Aces, the Vases. We look over here at the Vases game, and the Vases won 87-62 against the Sun. So that was a blowout from the beginning, but we'll have to see. So you guys, they play the Atlanta Dream again on Thursday. I told you guys I likely, unfortunately, will not be able to live stream that one. But hopefully, I mean, I'll be tuning in, hopefully live tweeting about it. I'll have a video for you guys after. But they play them again. So let's see what adjustments they make. You guys have heard all of the my advice that no one's listening to on the coaching staff, but that is my advice for the game. They need to make adjustments on defense firstly, and then offensively you just have to control the pace. And I know that Atlanta did a great job making that really hard for them because they were really active, really energetic on defense. But like, you have to get in a better flow, and also complaining to the refs is fine, but the WNBA refs are going to be bad. You just have to recognize that. You can't fight with them all game and let them take you out of the game. The refs are going to be bad. If you don't think they're going to be bad, then you're just not being smart. They let them take them out of the game. And you can't argue with the refs when the play's still going on. That is something that some of these players have been doing, including Caitlin. Like, I get it. It's so frustrating in the heat of the moment. A lot of WNBA players are starting to do this more now. And, like, leave that to the NBA, okay? Leave it to the NBA to do that. All those players do that enough. Also, on the NBA note, how crazy would it be if it was Wolves-Knicks in the finals after that massive trade that, like, broke the internet? What's the score here? Minnesota's up 33-29. White Gold, thank you so much. Why is Caitlin taking the ball out for the last play of the game? No clue. That's what I said at the end. I was confused by that. I tried to see it play out to see if she was going to get the ball back, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I gave you guys my thoughts. I feel like I've been ranting and raving too much this game, but yeah, that wasn't great basketball on the Fever side. Obviously, we're Fever fans here, but we do need to give it up to the Atlanta Dream because they outdogged them for sure. Outdogged them. And I'm going to leave it at that. Like, shout out Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones and Ryan Howard going off in the second half, and Brittany Griner just be like, get out of my way, let me get to the post and let me cook. Like, they did great. Alicia Gray as well, just like hustling, being feisty the entire game, played really well. Powden was kind of non-existent compared to what she was during the preseason. That's totally fine. I mean, she's still a rookie. She's still finding her way, but still played a decent amount of minutes, 18 points. With that, you guys, I'm probably going to make a solo video about this that I'll upload tomorrow and just kind of get my thoughts together a little bit more, calm myself down a little bit, watch this OKC game, and I'll let you guys know. A lot of people rooting against the Fever now in here. It's fine. It's game two. It's game two. All I think we wanted as fans was some energy because the Fever didn't have that. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to put all of that into a solo video for tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. You guys were amazing tonight. I hope that you enjoyed the watch party, even if the game wasn't so great. But let's see where they go from here. Let's see where they go from here. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm going to head out now. I'm going to go film this video, but I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live again. You guys have been amazing, and I'll see you later. Ooh and ah.